Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I just want to chat with y'all. This is another video in regards to sports. I wanted to give my take on Ed Reed no longer coaching at Bethune Cookman. And, you know what I mean? Let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, my fellow sport fans, my fellow college football fans, my fellow fans of HBCU schools, of black colleges. Let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. But I wanted to give my take on Ed Reed leaving Bethune Cookman because, yeah, that's another thing. Like Deion Sanders, like him and Deion Sanders both had left black colleges. But yeah, I just wanted to give my take on the situation. The video, the Instagram live that Ed Reed did, where he was pretty much like going off on how the campus is, on how they don't even really like have a practice field for the football team. He was pretty much like going off on how messed up the campus was at Bethune Cookman University, and who knows, even at Jackson State, which is the HBCU school that Deion Sanders was coaching at, the campus was probably messed up over there too. It seems like when it comes down to these black colleges, and it's not all of the black colleges, but it seems like with a lot of these HBCU schools, they always have some type of issues. I mean, you got some black students, some black student athletes thinking that just because they're black, like, they have a better opportunity at going to a HBCU school when that's not even the case. You can go to any university that you want to go to. Just because you're black doesn't mean you have to go to a HBCU school. I mean, don't get me wrong, in my days of playing football, like in my earlier days, like middle school and playing football at the JV level, like my dream college to play college football, this is way before I wanted to be a YouTuber, and this is way before I wanted to do music. But my days of wanting to play college football, having dreams of making it to the pros, like my dream college to play college football at was East Carolina University. But I also had thoughts about playing college football at Fayetteville State University or North Carolina Central University. Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. Like, they always got some type of issues that go on at these black colleges, and it's crazy. You know what I mean? And you see, when it comes down to black colleges, you know that I'm pretty sure like a lot of y'all know the history behind it back in the day, back in segregation day, Jim Crow laws in the South, like young black males and young black females, they pretty much had no choice but to go to black colleges because before, you know, like the integration, like everything was segregated. They had signs like black only, white only, colored only. Like, you know, that's the history behind the HBCU schools, segregation, the Jim Crow laws, the civil rights movement. But yeah, and you know, like even in the NFL, like legends such as Fritz Pollard, legends such as Ernie Davis, like Ernie Davis was the first African American to win the Heisman Trophy, and just like Fritz Pollard, he was like the first African American head coach in the NFL. Like Fritz Pollard was coaching football in the NFL back in like the 1920s. And you see, back in them days, it was really hard on our ancestors, on African Americans, on black folks. But yeah, I mean, that's the history behind black colleges. But just because you're black doesn't mean that you have to go to a HBCU school. You can go to any college that you want to. But you see, when it comes down to a black student athlete being young, being naive, you know, they don't really like know any better. Like they're young and they're naive. See, it's like when it comes down to college, it's like they're in for a rude awakening because they just don't know the aspects of it. But yeah, Ed Reed is just he's just taking a stand for what he believes in. He's speaking up about the negativity on how they got the campus at Bethune Cookman. And Deion Sanders probably didn't really there was probably some messed up stuff at Jackson State where Deion Sanders was coaching. But yeah, I salute Ed Reed. I salute Ed Reed. I salute Deion Sanders. Just because you're black don't mean you gotta go to a black college, and just because you were black, you were a NFL Hall of Famer and you're black, it don't really like mean you gotta like coach at a black college. If they offering you like an opportunity, but still, yeah, like, but yeah, Ed Reed, he just didn't really like what was going on at the college because Ed Reed is somebody that really cares about the youth. He cares about, the young athletes. And it seems like, that's how Deion Sanders is too. But yeah, that's my take on Ed Reed no longer coaching at Bethune Cookman. My fellow sport fans, my fellow graduates that went to a black college that played college sports at a HBCU school, let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me. Drop me a comment in the comments section. How do you feel about Ed Reed and no longer coaching at Bethune Cookman? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.